speech, Mr. President. If you remember, last April 2, 2024, our hardworking senator from Davao, Senator Bongo, conducted a hearing for the Committee on Health and Demography, where I raised several concerns in the medical community. One is the bullying of residents by their senior consultants. And after that, Mr. President, it opened a can of worms, if you will, dahil sunod-sunod po natanggap ko na mga tawag mula po sa medical community, particular na po mga doktor, because they want to clean their ranks, and they came to me voluntarily to offer information that would help na para mapaganda po ang pamamalakad sa ating medical community. Now, I also raised the question about the violation of the Generics Act of 1988. I mentioned to Health Secretary Ted Herbosa that there are instances when patients and hospitals are forced to purchase expensive branded medicines from the hospital pharmacy. Minsan pa, walang choice ang pasyente sa branded o generic pag nirasyon na ng nurse ang mga gamot. Sa hirap ng buhay, naniniwala po ako sa dikain ng Generics Act natin dahil kawawa po ang pangkaraniwang mamamayan na walang pambili ng gamot. I was surprised when Secretary Herbosa said that there are instances where doctors really prescribe branded medicines because sometimes it is more effective and more potent. Sinabi ko po sa kanya, kung ganun pala, bakit at dapat hindi na-aproba ng FDA ang nasabing generic na gamot kung wala naman pala itong visa? Ang junket ay nung araw nangyayari bago na pirman ang Mexico Protocol. Pero kung meron daw may mga regulations na pwede namang kasuhan ng mga pharmaceutical companies na lumabag dito, paulit-ulit siya niyang sinasabi na kasuhan ng mga pharma companies. Ang pinagtataka ko po, hindi pa it takes two to tango. Dapat may liability din ang mga doktor. Medyo marami pong hindi natuwa sa akin sa medical community. Gusto ko po linawin, malaki pong respeto ko sa medical practitioners. Sabi po, sila po ang ating mga frontliners and they have proven time and time again na sila ay mga bayani. But this lukewarm reception of my concerns is what bothers me. Bakit parang hindi bothered ang DOH? Talaga bang walang dapat ikabahala? Hindi po. After the hearing, ang daming nag-confirm ng mga sinabi ko. Mga doktor po mismo ang lumapit sa akin after that hearing. Apparently, I opened a can of worms in the medical and pharmaceutical industry. Mr. President, a well-respected doctor approached me regarding a multi-level marketing scheme involving doctors and a certain pharmaceutical company, the Belkens Pharmaceutical Incorporated, in existence for 17 years. Under the scheme, doctors are given gifts, watches, cars, cash, etc. for them to meet their quota. They also earn from doctors in their downline. Under the scheme, ang mga doktor ay pinipilit ang mga gamot sa mga pasyente kahit hindi po kailangan ng pasyente. They even have coaches who monitor and supervise them in pushing the products. The pharma companies are able to track the activities of these doctors and determine who are indeed delivering and performing well. Ibig sabihin, nakamonitor po ang aktibidad ng mga doktor base po sa kanilang mga pagreseta. While it is not illegal per se, on the part of doctors, it is unethical and immoral. Mr. President, our people are barely making ends meet, and rarely do they have medical expenses counted on their monthly budget. Kaya po, pag may nagkakasakit, bawat sentimo ay mahalaga. This MLM scheme is troubling for the medical community for several reasons. Una, malamang hindi nag-iisa itong kumpanyang ito. Ang balita ko, dahil dito lang sa Manila, sila nagko-concentrate, ngayon lumawak na sa probinsya. Dati sa mga cardio department lang, cardio department. Ngayon, mas maraming department na ang gumagaya. Pangalawa, kawawa naman ang mga may sakit dahil siya ay napipilitang bumili ng mga gamot na hindi naman pala nila kailangan. Sayang ng pera nila dito, baka lumala pa ang kanilang sakit. Pangatlo, this puts the medical field in a bad light. Patients are going to second-guess the prescription of their doctors. Sa medical field, there is premium on trust because it is specialized field na hindi naman naintindihan ng pangkaraniwang tao. So kung wala kang tiwala sa doktor, bakit di ka nalang pumunta sa doktor? O i-google na lang ng mga tao ang sakit nila, and that is very dangerous. We have to review the Generics Act of 1988 and the Universally Accessible, Cheaper and Quality Medicines Act of 2008. Kasi nga po, si Secretary Herbosa mismo nagsabi na may mga gamot na hindi clinically effective. Sinabi po yan mismo ni Secretary Herbosa, galing mismo yan sa kanyang bibig, na meron daw po mga branded na gamot, na meron daw po mga generics na gamot na hindi raw po effective. Kaya hindi raw niya po yan piniprescribe nung siya po ay nagpa-practice pa bilang isang doktor. Not all medicines are created equal. Some have varying bioefficacy and bioequivalence. Kung ganun pala, bakit hindi ito in-address ng FDA? Why do we approve generic medicines and tell people that it is the same as branded ones kung hindi naman pala ito epektibo? I still believe in generic medicines, pero dapat it should really be equivalent to branded ones insofar it is clinically effective. The FDA is to be at the forefront of this concern. What tests are they doing to check on the potency of these medicines? Paano nakapasok sa merkado itong mga ineffective na gamot? Malawak ang sakop ng mga scheme na ito sa pharma industry. Kasamang FDA, mga opisyal ng ospital na in charge of procurement, mga doktor na nagbibigay ng prescription, at pati sa mga drugstores na minsan sinasabi ay wala ng stocks ng mga generic medicine para lamang mabenta ang branded. Or sinasabing wala ng available ng mga branded medicines para mabenta lang ang mga generics medicines. Nagkasanga-sanga na po ang problema. Ang tawag po dito ay switching, na kuminsan ay kasabot din daw po, unfortunately, ay mga tao na nagbabantay sa butika. Isa pang lumapit sa akin after the hearing sa committee ay ang sumbong ng isang doktor sa Bulacan. Ang concern niya naman ay practice ng isang doktor na nagkakandak na multiple pterygium surgeries in a day. Minsan, 38 surgeries sa isang araw. At ang requirement niya sa mga tao ay basta may PhilHealth ID. Libre na ang surgery mo. Siya ay nakakapag-claim ng 30,000 surgery per eye. He recruits patients from different towns and barangays. It has been 2 years since the doctor reported this sa PhilHealth, pero wala pong nangyayari. Ibig sabihin, matagal na pong nireport po sa PhilHealth itong modus ng isang doktor sa Bulacan, pero ang PhilHealth nagbulag-bulagan at nagbingi-bingihan, o marahil merong kasabot ang doktor na ito sa loob ng PhilHealth. Marami pa rin po siyang narinig na ganito mga fraudulent procedures. Ang PhilHealth pilit na pinagkakasya ang naokolekta upang mutugunan ang mga pangangailangan ng taong bayan ay iniisahan pa ng mga doktor ng ganito. It's about time na may magbantay sa mga ginagawa ng doktor. Opo, Mr. President, nandyan nga yung Professional Regulations Commission sa tulong ng Board of Medical Examinees. Pero mawalang galang na po sa mga taga-PRC. Daig niyo pa po ang pagong kapag kayo po'y kumilos dyan. Ang dami ko na po natanggap ng mga sumbong na kapag kayo po ay nagpalabas ng inyong resolusyon sa isang reklamo, that after 5 years, kuminsan after 10 years, kuminsan patay na ang pasyenteng nagreklamo. Bakit napakabagal umaksyon ng PRC sa mga reklamo ng medical malpractice? Sa magkanong kadahilanan? The Board of Medical Examiners have to police their ranks. They have to protect industry from these unscrupulous and greedy doctors who put their financial interests ahead of their duty to providing health care to the people. Mr. President, our doctors should be put at a higher standard compared to other professions. According to the Supreme Court, the medical profession directly affects the very lives of the people, unlike other careers which, for this reason, do not require more vigilant regulation. I hope that to the Committee on Health and Demography, we can end the schemes that harm the medical field and our people. I believe there is a need to put stiffer penalties for these unethical and immoral acts. They must be declared illegal. Finally, it will be useless if these laws could not be implemented by a competent disciplinary board. The PRC must go to the bottom of why administrative cases filed against doctors are not resolved. Finally, FDA must review its procedure in regulating the pharma industry to ensure only quality medicines are given to patients. It is the policy of the state to protect public health, and when public interest or circumstances of extreme urgency so require, it shall adopt appropriate measures to promote and ensure access to affordable quality drugs and medicines for all. That ensure that these are not just words, but a reality for our people. Thank you, Mr. President.